This year, he's just 16 years old, and he will take his driver's test this week. I gave you some bad information last week. I told you he was going to take it last week. Well, that wasn't the case. Or I said he would take it this week, I think. He'll take it next week. We'll see how he does there. We'll see how he does tonight as he and Randy Miller bring him down to the green, and they're underway. Here's Miller around the outside to wrestle the number 1 spot away from Homan. Conant rides in 3. Billy Brown is in 4. Side by side for 5. Les White and Lee Burnett. They charge into 3. As Scott Freeman slows just a little bit, maybe slowing a lot, as a matter of fact, to the number 3. And definitely something wrong there with the Freeman car. Rob White reporting late, but he is in the lead lap as he did cross the line at the tail end of the pack as they completed lap number 1, but there's a mechanical problem. It doesn't sound healthy at all. So, second generation race car driver Randy Miller leads Chad Homan. Chad is Charlie Donk's nephew. So there's racing in his genes as well. Les White, probably the oldest driver. No, I guess Jerry Sullivan would be the older of the two, but those are our 2 senior statesmen in this division. Les in his early 50s, runs in position number 3. Lee Burnett slides by on the inside to take over the number 4 spot as he moves away for around Conant. Burnett finished 3rd here last week. I said top 5. Well, specifically it was 3rd for his best finish of the year by far. Leader is Randy Miller. Randy hasn't won here this year. I don't know if he's ever won, and Tom Skaminski's not here to help us out with that, so I don't know that we'll ever know. Rob White, Rob White's in the infield. We've got a 3-car tangle down here in turn number 4. Brian Michaels, Dave Van Arsdale, and John Uniman are the 3 cars involved in that altercation. There's at least 1 flat tire on the Uniman car. All right, we're back to green, and Chad Homan fires alongside of Miller as they race into turns 3 and 4. Miller will come back to the front. Chad will hold on to 2. Burnett and White have a great battle going on for position number 3, and they're going to make it now a battle for position number 2 as they've got Chad Homan trapped in the middle. White on the bottom, Burnett on top, and Chad Homan right down the middle, and Chad will hold them off as they race on lap number 6, and they're all trying to run down Randy Miller. But Lee Burnett has found power in that number 94, and it is a rocket. It was quick here last week. He's up to 3rd. That's where he finished last week, but he's not done for tonight. He'll try to run down Homan, then get a run on Miller, but as long as this thing stays green, it's going to make it tough for anybody to catch Randy because he's got a good run going here. 7 down, 8 to go in our 15-lap Pro Stock feature event. Brian Michaels in his Camco Tools car makes a pass as he gets by Uniman, but Uniman will fight right back. John Miller is coming up to the pack with that bright yellow number 9 Pontiac. He's alongside Conant, who is about to take over position number 7. He'll do so. Make that position number 6 as they come to the line. So Randy Miller leads, Chad Homan 2. The battle for 3 is side by side still, or again I should say. White's on the inside. We're going to go yellow flag over the radio. Caution on the speedway, and I'm not sure why. They didn't tell us why. They only told us it would be yellow. There's a piece of debris on the back straightaway is my understanding, and that slows us down. This is the break that everybody was hoping would happen, everybody except Randy Miller. Randy wanted this thing to stay green.
Looks like a shock or something, isn't it?
No, it was a series Sunday for the grandstand.
Jody Harriman, the driver there, and and Jerry Sullivan's in the 13J. Van Arsdale, last week's winners in 2. The green is out. We're back at it. And here's Chad Holman after Randy Miller. Chad gets a good run down the inside. Miller's up on top, and Chad is even with him as they enter turn 1. It's just a little behind as they work out a 2, and down the back straightaway. It's a horsepower race right now. Pontiac versus Chevrolet. Chad's car, a Pontiac Grand Prix. Miller's car, a Pontiac or a Chevrolet Camaro. They're side by side. Miller goes a long, long way around. That'll cost him the number 1 spot. May cost him 2 as well. Les White is there, ready to make the pass on Randy Miller. So Chad Holman, the teenager from Penfield, National Honor Society golfer, does all this and races as well. He is our race leader. He's been upside down, he's been a winner, and right now he's in trouble. He bobbles just a little bit, and Les White powers by. White in the Top Gun 1 comes to the head of the class. Les, a 13-time winner here. 2 of those wins coming this year, is back on top with the Top Gun number 1. Chad will hang tough, and here comes the bright yellow number 9 of John Miller, the young man from Burt, who's made this his Saturday night race place. He's been here all season long, is yet to win one, but he will before the season is over. He is our leading point earner in this category. Three wide down the back straightaway in the middle of the pack. Uniman is there along with Danny Wiesner, and they had Conant on top, and now they're going to go 4 wide. 4 wide for just a moment as teenager Danny Wiesner charges around the bottom and comes up with what would be position number, where is that going to be? That'll be number 8 spot, as he had a nice move. Leader is Les White, the McDonald Electric Stakeout Restaurant Chevrolet Lumina. At the head of the class as they complete lap 13. Parallel flags in the air, 2 to go. Chad Holman doing a great job with the Brownstone Physical Therapy car. Billy Brown is in the pits with car 16, so Billy won't finish tonight. Good battle for 2. Miller had a shot on the inside of Chad, could not make the pass, and John Miller is reeling him in. Racing to the white flag now as the 3T of Roger Bailey will stay in the lead lap, but he's way in the back, and the leaders may in fact catch him before this. Well, they won't quite catch him before they come to the checkered flag. This is it, down the back straightaway for the final time under green. Les White in his Top Gun number 1 leads Chad Holman in the number 91. Randy Miller's not done yet. He's in 3. He's been up front. He's trying to get around Chad to get second. He will not succeed in that endeavor. Miller will get 3. Miller, the other Miller, John is 4. 5 is Burnett. 6 is Rick Miller. 7 is Scott Freemow. And he'll be out of the car here in just a moment. McCall Chevrolet, Wash and Wax Car Wash. Howard Powered, West Enterprises. And Les White recording the win. Les, who are all these people?
There's a lot of young kids out here that got birthdays, and I've owed them a few wins out here. This is her birthday today, and there's another one over here I think has had a birthday here back 2 weeks ago. And I said, you're just going to have to wait till I get back in the winner's circle again.
So everybody that celebrates a birthday gets to join you in Victory Circle. Congratulations on an outstanding run. Career win number 14, 3 of the year here this year. A good run from that kid Holman. You had to work to get by him.
Chad slipped up a little bit in turn 4, and I was running the bottom just as hard as I could. And I said, that's all I needed. Chad's been running an excellent line out here. His car's handling. I'm having a little problem with mine. I don't know what's going on, but Chad drove a good race, and he slipped up over here in 4 a little bit, and I took advantage of it.
We won't talk about Chad. We'll talk about you. Again, you say it's not working the way you'd like, but it looks very, very strong.
We need a little bit more.
Need a little bit more. It smells a little hot right now, too, Les.
Yeah, it is. Humid night out here tonight. Oil temperature in there's probably running about 280 in it. So
that's okay.
Yeah, my engine builder says it's okay.
Okay, all right. If he says it's okay with him, it's okay with me. Well, Les, we congratulate you on the win, and the folks up there would like to give you a big round of applause right now, and you probably want to thank somebody here as well.
I would love to thank all these sponsors that are on my car. Without them, there's no way that this is at all possible in this division. We're running the Mr. Dirt Series. We're supposed to have 2 cars out. We're still a little bit away on the second car yet. But with all the fans, all these great guys over here to keep this thing put together week after week after week, and we've had some bad ones with this car already this year. You know, I just can't do it without these people, especially the fans, the crew, the family, my wife, and
Can't forget the wife.
and you know, their organization. I mean, they're trying their best to put on a good show, and we're trying our best to deliver and give them a good show. So,
Well, they provide the facility. You guys provide the excitement and the cars, and we really thank you. And again, congratulations on your win.
thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Les White, he wins on Randall Farnsworth Chevrolet Night here at the Ontario County Fairgrounds.